The perfect drink.
The perfect drink.
The perfect drink.
The perfect drink.
The Perfect Drink is a podcast that combines amazing cocktails with the kind of infinite wisdom that can only come from a lifetime of poor decisions. So take a journey with everybody's favorite bartender. We can make some drinks, have some laughs, and who knows, you might even learn a thing or two. See you soon.
Well, hey everybody, it is old HRK here, everybody's favorite bartender, and it is time for another episode of The Perfect Drink. On today's episode, we are going to talk about Karma, the old HRK 2022 Vision Quest board, and why the grass always isn't always greener on the other side. I was told to do a teaser at the beginning of the episode because it will make people want to listen more. I feel like it fucking sucked. But anyways, tough week for old HRK today. I'm just going to bring you up to speed on my life. I've been dealing with this fucking sty in my eye. I've had this motherfucker for like 2 weeks. It's almost gone. I went to like Quick Care or whatever. And I'm a bartender. I don't have insurance. I walked in and I was like, you know, what's it going to cost me to get some drops or something? And they were like, well, the whatever is like $150, and then the medicine will probably be like 20. And I was like, Jesus Christ, ladies. I said, can we get, is there something I can do at home maybe? And then if it doesn't go away in a day or two, I can come back. And they said, put a hot tea bag on it. I would have thought that a hot tea bag would be the cause of a sty on your eye, but it turns out it gets rid of it. I keep kicking this thing. Move that shit out of the way. We're off to a rocky start here. Fucking truck died yesterday. Yesterday, me and my daughter leave. I'm going to drive her to school, and I get about a mile away from the house and forget my fucking phone. So I loop back around, and I loop back around to go home to get my phone, and I'm like 4 blocks from the house, like right in front of this school, and it just fucking takes a shit and dies. So it's fucking snowing and shit. I get out, and I got to push the truck off. You know, I can't leave it I'm like in the middle lane, like the middle turn lane. And it's fucking school drop-off hour. So there's like cars fucking everywhere. You know, in 2022, you don't generally see a dad pushing his daughter in a fucking 35-year-old truck. Like in 1989, people probably had to push their cars a lot, I guess is what I'm saying. But in 2022, most people just have reliable fucking automobiles, and everyone's just looking at me. Maybe they saw the fucking sty, and they're like, what's wrong with this guy's face? But I'm guessing it's because of the fucking truck situation. So there's all these cars. I get the fucking truck off the road. But here's the moral of this fucking story. I've talked before about how, like, I'm not lucky, but I've got luck where like I just barely don't want to fucking blow my brains out. And this is it, because here's what I'm saying. Like, if I would have not forgotten my phone, that shit would have died on Route 80. You know what I mean? And instead, it's parked fucking 3 blocks from my house legally on the side of the street. And I can fucking go over there probably today, push it the rest of the way home, and then, put a new alternator in it or whatever the fuck I got to do. But yeah, so that's how my fucking week is going. National Women's Day yesterday. Didn't know that women needed another fucking day. I feel like they got plenty of days. You know, they got fucking women got fucking Valentine's Day, sweetest day, fucking their wedding day. The day they get divorced is a special day for them. Mother's Day, let's be honest, Father's Day is for fucking women. Whatever fucking, the entire month of whatever fucking day they were born in. Fucking Bottomless Mimosa Day, Nurse Day, fucking Secretary Day. That's a little sexist, but you get what I'm saying. How many fucking days do you bitches need, man? I don't fucking know. But yesterday was Women's Day. So with that, let's say here's to the ladies. Cheers as I drink this Michelob Ultra to stay lean and mean. And I don't know, let's get into the fucking show. What do I got going today? One more story. Me and the other day, me and Ashley, it was like a no kid day. We're gonna go out and we're like, let's just stay in and do some drugs. So we stayed home and we ate some gummies and then we ate some mushrooms. And we put on the movie, because I was picking the movie and I'm like, what would be a fun movie to watch when you're on a spiritual journey. So I put on What Dreams May Come. Now, if you don't know what Dreams May Come is, it's about this guy whose like whole fucking family dies, and then he dies, and then his wife fucking kills herself, but he goes to heaven, and heaven is like this it's full of colors and whimsy. I don't fucking know. But so I thought this would be cool to watch, you know, when you're tripping balls. So we put on this fucking movie. And we're watching it, and in the movie, it's like his wife is like his soulmate. She goes to hell. He like ventures to hell to find her, and it's only possible because maybe they're soulmates. So I watched this movie. I said to Ashley, I said, "You're my soulmate, babe," and she goes, "No, we can't be. We weren't born at the same time." I said, "What the fuck are you talking about? Is that a thing?" And then I like got into it, and I'm like, "So you're saying that your soulmate's out there somewhere, and it's not me?" If I wasn't so tripped out, I probably would have been kind of sad, but we were just laughing about it. But I was like, you know, good luck finding your fucking soulmate. And then my ultimate takeaway from the movie was that you're not going to convince me that heaven wouldn't get fucking boring. Like, you're there forever, and there's nothing to fucking do. Like, the thing that makes Earth, like the thing that drives you is time, right? Like, you are running out of time all the time. You know what I mean? Like, you have goals, you have shit you want to do, and you're running out of time, so you fucking go. In heaven, there's no, what the fuck? What do you do all day? Like, what is mushrooms? I don't fucking know. But I just feel like there's no way you're sitting in heaven and you're not just like, what the fuck do you want to do now, man? Like, we've done all the stuff. So I don't know. I'm real interested to see what heaven is, you know, how that's not going to get boring. Fortunate for me, I'm probably not going, but you know, whatever. Let's get on with ripping shots. Today's question for ripping shots was, what do you want for yourself in 2022? And I'm going to mix up this shot. We'll listen to Old Will's song. Let's get going.
Ripping shots. All of my friends are ripping shots. Ripping shots.
Ooh. Almost dumped a shot right in the fucking thing. Man, I don't know. So this shot is called the Peppermint Patty. Peppermint Patty is like equal parts, you know, creme de cacao. I used a Godiva, but you need a chocolate thing, you need a Bailey's, and you need a menthol. I used creme de menthe. I think it calls for peppermint schnapps. I don't think we have it at the bar. Let's put this fucking shot down and get into it. Cheers, folks. It tastes like there's like 1,000 drinks that are just like that. A fucking Girl Scout cookie, they're all kind of the same, but it's a good shot. Now, I know what you're saying. HRK, what the fuck does a peppermint patty have to do with your goals for 2022? Well, let me fucking tell you, bro. If you know anything about what peppermint patty is, she's the dirty little hoe who puts the football out for Charlie Brown and says, no, just kick it this time. I promise. And every time that little bald fucking cancer freak runs up to kick it, she pulls the ball away, he falls right on his ass. And this is the point. He keeps doing the same fucking thing and expects a different fucking result, right? So with that, we're gonna get into my Vision Quest board. I think it's called a Vision board, but I call it a Vision Quest board. I think because of my spiritual mushroom journey, I was on a Vision Quest. But anyways, so I asked, you know, what are your fucking, your goals for whatever fucking. So Kelly from Chicago says, get rich or die trying. I feel like if you don't get rich, you should just stay alive. I feel like that's the alternative isn't the best, but I do appreciate the Fitty reference. And I don't know, we all want to get rich, so I think that's everybody's goal right out of the gate is to be, rich. It's funny. I feel like people would rather be rich than happy, because they think it will make them happy. I'm getting in a real thing here. I got to cut that shit out. This isn't that kind of podcast. Mark from Minneapolis says, get a job where I'm appreciated and I don't hate going in every day. I know that. Hey, listen to the fucking first episode I ever did. It's called Ryan Quits His Job. There's a lot of fucking good lessons in there for you. But I'll tell you what, I used to have a job like that, and I just said, fuck it, and now I'm a fucking bartending comedian who does a podcast, and I don't know, I'm a pretty happy fella. And I don't exactly have the world by the balls. You know what I mean? My truck just died. Fucking, whatever. So, I don't know. I feel like I feel like if you love your job, you never work a day in your life. That's what they say. That's what the Indians used to say. And they probably learned that from going on vision quests. And then Allison from Midlow. Oh, Christ, fucking Midlow. Every time you get one from Midlow, it's like, well, it's some shit like this. Listen up. Meet a nice guy who won't cheat on me with every girl in town and give me STDs and then blame it on me. Jesus Christ, Allison. Let's hope it was just chlamydia and not, not one of those ones that doesn't ever go away. Yeah, that's a good goal. But I'll tell you what, back to my original you three, Kelly, fucking Mark, and Allison, you want to fucking, you start with the man in the mirror. Hashtag fucking Michael Jackson. You know what I mean? You take a look at yourself and make a change. You can't keep going back to that guy after he gives you chlamydia. You got to go get some Rid, wash those crabs away, and then fucking find a new guy. Preferably not from Midlow, you know what I mean? And then maybe you won't get fucking chlamydia. The best way to not get chlamydia is to not date a drug dealer from Midlow. I know that because Ashley told me that. Not that I promised her I wouldn't talk about her on the podcast anymore. With that, I would like to present to you something I worked very fucking hard on. I am not the most artistic guy in the world, but I took some time for myself and for all of y'all to do the old HRK 2022 Vision Quest board. Stand by. Now, I don't know if Will can get this. Oh, it's upside down. You look at it, it says the old HRK Vision Quest board. Now, let's see what old HRK's got in store for himself in 2022. I just Googled some pictures. I Googled muscles, and I got this anatomy guy. That means I would like to regularly go to the gym at least 3 days a week. If I go 3 days a week, I'm like I've got good genes for that sort of thing. I'm just so fucking lazy. It's such a combination of like laziness, drunkenness, and busyness that keeps me out of the gym. Down here, we got a picture of the United States of America with a little bit of Canada and a little bit of Mexico. It's a map. And what that means is I would like to this year get out and do some shows in other states. Maybe do a little mini tour. I think that would be fucking awesome. So that's one of my goals. Over here you got a bar that says Ryan's. Very low key. I want my own place, and it's doable. I know that I can do it. I know that I know how to run it. I've got some people that are interested in going in with me, so we're just kind of looking for the right place. But yeah, man, I want to get my own fucking bar. I'm going to call it Kimball's, not Ryan's, but I couldn't find one that said fucking Kimball's. Over here, we got Forrest Gump with 50 people behind him. Know what you're thinking, HRK? What, you want to fucking run across the United States? No, bro, I want more followers. More followers. I thought that was the most creative way anyone could ever illustrate that. If you look here, you got a picture of the beautiful Ashley, who I just said I wasn't going to talk about on the podcast anymore, but she's smiling, if you could believe that. So with 2020, look, there's an ancient Chinese proverb that loosely translates into happy wife, happy life. And I'm just going to try, now that we're back together for the 357th time, to just not piss her off. That's my goal. Not piss her off. We'll see how it goes. I'm on like a 14-day run too. It's going real good. And then down here, got fat stacks of cash. Me and fucking Kelly, get rich or die trying. Hashtag 50 Cent. Yeah, watch the money pile up. So that's, I want my mind on my money and my money on my mind. So a lot of music references today. So that's my 2022 goals in a nutshell. And I don't know, man. I think I can fucking do all those things now that I printed the picture and glued it to a piece of poster board. Let's make the cocktail. Today's cocktail is called the income tax. The income tax is a gin-based martini. You're gonna go about 1.5 ounces of Tanqueray and tonic. Yeah, I'm fucked up now. Another rap reference. Man, we are going for it today with the hip hop anonymous. You're gonna go about 1/4 ounce of dry vermouth, 1/4 ounce of red vermouth. Little secret about vermouth: if you're making a regular martini and you want it dry, the best way to do it is to pour the vermouth around the side of the shaker and kind of roll it so that it touches the shaker, and then dump the vermouth out. That's just the right amount for a martini. But we're doing a different thing today, so I didn't fucking do that. We got about little OJ, little dabble do ya, and then fucking dash of bitters. 2 dashes of bitters. You're gonna put a little ice in there. You're gonna shake it like a Polaroid picture. Fuck yeah, another hip hop reference. And then you are gonna pour it. Let me shake this motherfucker. They say when you shake it, you gotta smile. I think you got a hip thrust. I think there's more to the hip thrust than, like this is, like fuck this. That's dumb. This though, gets the fucking party started. Okay, got a little carried away there. And then you're gonna pour it into your already chilled martini glass. Nice little orange glow to it. Looks like a Texas sunset. Feeling kind of poetic today. All right, I'm taking too long. You're gonna garnish it with an orange. I don't give a fuck about garnishes. So I'm gonna throw that fucking orange in the garbage. I'm gonna put a napkin under it because we just refinished the bar. And let's fucking take a sip of this little guy. Got a little orange booger on there. Let's get rid of that thing. That's not appealing at all. Fucking cheers, folks. It's good, man. Fucking gin, I feel like gin is the most underrated. I gotta pick my nose a little bit. Sorry. Inside of my nose itched. I feel like gin's the most underrated of the alcohols. It's definitely the least ordered. You know, everybody gets vodka. I feel like vodka's kind of for bitches, man. I feel like real men, you know, we drink gin. Old school, you know. So in light of the day after National Women's Day, be a fucking man, drink some gin, you pussy. Take another sip. A little ice in there. You don't want ice in it. I fucked that up. Nobody's perfect. All right, I'm out of breath after that little dance move I did. So I know what you're thinking. Why the fuck are we drinking a drink called fucking tax season after you're fucking talking about making changes in 2022? Well, here's what it is, bro. I'm going to talk to you about, we're going to get into dating. We're going to talk about dating. Look, how do I want to fucking start this? I should have planned this a little better. Man, I really fucked this up. First of all, tax season is the worst time to start dating. It's the worst time to try to find somebody new. And here's why. Everybody's got $3,000. Nothing is sneakier than a dude with $3,000 fucking dollars, right? That guy's taking you down the first date. He's taking you on the fence. I feel like one time I took a girl to a fucking Blackhawks playoff game right after tax season. You know what I mean? I just had $3,000 in my pocket. I was like, fuck, let's go. $500 tickets. I don't care. You know what I mean? And, you know, she really liked me. Little did she know, the following day, I had fucking negative $12. And then I got an overdraft fee. The day after that, I had negative fucking $42. But the point is, don't be fooled during tax season by pretentious dudes taking you on fancy dates. You know what I mean? I'll tell you what, if they take out one of those heavy credit cards, those ones that like make noise when you set them on the bar, then you're safe. But if he takes out a fucking Emerald card to pay for that shit, girl, he is fooling you. Yeah, so fucking, but this is what made me think of this. I have two friends. One is a friend of a friend, but the girl just started dating. She's single, and she's been dating for a while on the apps, all that shit. And she's just like, everybody's the same. They're all kind of shitbags. You know what I mean? Now, and then the other guy, the guy I know who just started dating, he thinks it's great. He came into the bar, he's showing me his matches on his phone, you know. He's like, look at this girl, look at this girl, look at this girl. I said, how many dates you been on? He's like, well, none yet, but we're all, you know, I'm just talking to all of them. And I wanted to be like, well, yeah, fella, you know, when you're first single, it's super fun to get those matches and feel like, you know, you're setting the fucking world on fire. But the thing is, you meet those people and you realize that they're the same fucking people as the people you just broke up with and every other fucking thing. You know, every dude on a dating app is the same dude. Sure, some are taller, some are shorter, some are fucking look better, some have more money, some have less money. But they're all just trying to fucking smash and move on with their lives, you know? And every girl out there is the same. They all think they deserve the best fucking guy in the world. You know what I mean? And I saw this study, it was like 90% of the girls swipe right on like 3% of the guys. You know what I mean? And it's funny because like I don't get a lot of matches. I'm a handsome fella. When I'm out by myself, back in my single days, I always do real good. Or like if I'm out and I meet someone in person. But on the apps, I don't do that good. And it's because, you know, I think Tom Brady is getting all those bitches. You know what I mean? I should use Tom Brady's picture. Girls probably don't even know he's fucking Tom Brady, idiots. But anyways, so that's my point. And here's where I'm going with this. Maybe instead of trying to meet someone new who you think is going to be better than the last person you just fucking ended things with, maybe sometimes it's better to try to work things out with the person you've already invested all this time and energy with. You know what I mean? Now, it's only going to work if they match your effort. You know what I mean? But, back to my crazy life. Me and Ashley have had up and downs, but we're back at it and we're giving it a go. And what I did was I made the old HRK Vision Quest board and, trying to be a better fucking human being. And I think that, that's sometimes everybody acts like, and then I'll tell you what else. Every time you break up with someone, you out of spite want to be like you start going to the gym, right? Or you start, dressing better, or you taking care of yourself better, or whatever the fuck. Like you start being a better version of yourself to like spite them and meet someone better and blah, blah, blah. How about being a better version of yourself for that person? You know what I mean? And then maybe you'll both be happy and better off for it. I hate to end on such a fucking wisdomous note, but every now and then I just fucking, that's just who I am. I'm just, between all the fucking rap lyrics and the Chinese proverbs today, we got a lot of wisdom out of this show. So let's make this last call for alcohol. As I take a sip. Pinkies up when you're drinking a martini.
For alcohol.
And, to wrap things up, you want to make the world a better place? Take a look at yourself and make a change. Fucking hashtag MJ. This is old HRK signing off saying, the grass ain't always greener. Sometimes you get the idea. Fuck it.
Thanks for listening to The Perfect Drink. Remember, you can always hear me first on Be Positive Radio every Monday at 1 p.m. If you miss me there, all episodes are available on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and anywhere else you might listen to your podcasts. Be sure to like, subscribe, and tell a friend. If you're interested in being a guest on the show or you just want to tell me how much you like me, feel free to send me an email at hrkpresents@gmail.com or just slide into my DMs like your mom does. See you next time.